Okay, friends. I think it's time. I think we bring Caryl on and we let her reveal her amazing surprise. Are you ready? Caryl, 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 Caryl. Dun da da da. There she is. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Okay, tell us a surprise.
It's official. She's been registered. She's been accepted. She's been woven, and her sample goes to the UK this afternoon in the afternoon mail. She's done. It's it. This is the Warped Weavers Acton Creative Community Tartan. It's official.
Oh, amazing.
So,
amazing.
So
okay.
The colors aren't doing justice on the screen.
Screen doesn't do justice.
I'll post. Yep. I will post the thread count on Facebook later today. I will post color suggestions at about 9 different or 10 different thread companies or yarn companies, so that you can at least get an idea. Pick your own, pick your size, pick your own, whatever your loom does. That's what you do. There's basic rules, but that's it. It's all up to what you do and what your loom does. So
that's fantastic. Okay, yep. so for anyone who isn't keeping up with this, tell us how this came to be. How did this come about?
I don't know how we got the chat on the side of the screen during Live at the Loom is a dangerous thing. And once my OCD brain grabs onto an idea, it doesn't let it go. I don't sleep. And I was like, well, why don't we have one? I do tartans for every other corporate or business or wedding or whatever. Why don't we have one? Yeah. So I went back and I thought, well, what colors do we need to go? We should have a public vote. And I was like, well, everybody mentions, Chris has her red lipstick. And so I was like, well, she mostly wears fall colors. And I went back and watched crazy amount of Live at the Looms and took note of what you wore.
It's terrifying.
And I kind of put those into a palette that worked well together. And we put it up to a vote. And based on what colors got the biggest majority of the vote in descending order is the color amount that went into the tartan. And I came up with several different tartans. My husband voted on the original 12. He narrowed it down to 3.
Thank you, husband.
Yeah. And then I put those 3 online, and the community narrowed it down to this one. And if you still want to do one of the other ones, that's just a plaid, not a tartan, just a plaid. I will give you the numbers for the plaids as well. If you preferred number 1 instead of 3, I'll give you those numbers for that plaid. But this is the official one. And the screen does not do it justice. So this is actually a sash. So, or it's a short scarf. You wear it on one shoulder. You don't tie it. So
okay, all right.
Yes.
Okay, so Caryl, so you were saying that this is something that what are kind of the guidelines for what we can do with it, how we can use it? Will you go with us?
So I registered at absolutely no restrictions.
Okay, fantastic.
There are no restrictions. If you want to take the colorway and take the thread count and make your own tartan piece, and you want to make it into fabric for hats or bags or whatever, and even if you want to make something out of it and sell it, go for it. If you want to take the actual, just the image that's online, or weave it and make your own image, you can use that for digital. You can use the digital image. There are no restrictions on it whatsoever, except you must use the same number of threads. You must use the same colors of thread in the correct number and in the correct order. That's what makes it a tartan. It's a fingerprint, and it is copyrighted, but I put no restrictions on it. So anybody can wear it. Anybody can use the pattern. You can sell it. You can do whatever you want with it. So
nice.
Have at it, because it's our community tartan.
I love that.
No restrictions.
You know what? Just to inform us, I know Ernie had a good question. He asked Caryl, what makes it a tartan instead of a plaid? What's the difference?
The difference is a tartan is think of it as a copyrighted piece of fabric. Okay. This exact number, it's a fingerprint. There is the color and number of these threads in this order exists nowhere else.
Love it.
And I mean, I hold the design. So if you do use it, just wave at me and say, hey, yeah, look, I used it. It's pretty, and give me credit, but no payment. But it's a fingerprint. It is a copyrighted in the books, in the royal books in Scotland. Chris, your name is in the book in Scotland forever.
Wow.
I will put the link so that you can read the description of what it represents in Facebook. but that's what makes it not a plaid. All thumbs are fingers, but not all fingers are thumbs.
Thumbs. Got it.
And not all, yes, all tartans are plaids, but not all plaids are tartans. That's what makes it a tartan.
Yes. We had a question about what's the pin? What do you have? How do you have it attached?
It's a lovely brooch that goes with the shawl that goes in the mail this afternoon to somewhere in some cold place where you go Purdue. So it's going somewhere else today.
It's going
also
somewhere. It's going somewhere.
If she can address the envelope correctly this time.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. You know what? You had it addressed correctly. It just that was yes. Yeah.
No, it's
lots
just
of comments. What's that?
It's just a pin.
Just a pin. Yes.
Just
yeah.
Pin.
We had lots of comments saying that was just record speed. That
it was
so fast.
Yeah, it was. Under 2 weeks from registry to woven to out the door. Yeah. My other record is one that was already, it wasn't registered yet, but it was a sample of one that they wanted to register. Yes. And I wove that in 3 days from warp to off the womb. And that was never again.
Wow. No. Wow.
Excellent. But this 2 weeks is a record during the holiday season. Yes.
Yes. Well, and tell the group, you were talking about your friend who makes, did you say she makes?
She's a kilt maker.
Kilt maker. Yeah. Tell you, share with the group what you were talking about there.
She used to live here. She moved to North Carolina. So congratulations, North Carolina.
They got another good one.
We share things back and forth all the time on, oh, look at this one. Somebody designed, this one's a nightmare and this one's pretty. And so I sent her mine because sometimes I'll send them before I get them registered just to make sure I'm on point with the design.
Sure.
And yeah, so this one I actually did not do that with. And I sent her the image of this one and the woven image of this one. I said, this is the latest one. She goes, oh my God, that one's gorgeous. She goes, those colors. She goes, is that a plum or a purple? I said, it's a lighter plum, but it's plum. And she loved it because the colors can be fall or they can be spring. And that's really uncommon. They're feminine, but they're masculine. And, like a lot of brides look for that because they don't want to wear, they want their dresses and their bridesmaids to go with the grooms, and the grooms have picked something that's might as well wear combat boots with it kind of stuff. She was thrilled because the set's nice. So if you box to the set and you can box to the stripe or to the set, it just works out really pretty. So depending on how you pleat it, you can make it look like a continuous tartan all the way around, or if you box it to the set, you can change the color of it. So you can make the red and yellow stripe more prominent, or you can hide those by hiding them in the pleat and it looks all purple. Oh, so yeah, she loved it too. So that's always a good sign when the people that make the clothing like the fabric.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, you and I will absolutely coordinate, and I want to make sure I have it up on the website. We'll have it on the membership. We'll have it everywhere. We'll have it in the Facebook group. We'll do it all the places so that everyone has access to it. Since this is our tartan friends, we have a tartan. How cool is that? Yes. That is really that.
And it's very different to weave. So I will be around for any and all questions because it is not a simple like what you guys are used to with a draft.
Yeah.
There's no need for one. We map things. And there's a little twitch to it because tartan fabric is actually a split mirror. So with the thread count. So it's actually very easy once you know what you're doing. So if you don't know what you're doing, please ask because I will make a video short on how to do it.
I was going to say, it sounds like that'd be a great kind of just a little educational video for us, just a little something. Yeah. How do you do this? That's awesome.
It's very easy. It's just different because when you're, you know what your drafts look like.
Yes.
Ignore this side, but this is all you need. The thread count.
Oh, I love it.
That's it. And that goes on a piece of tape somewhere that you can see it while you're weaving.
Yeah. So, fantastic. Now, Caryl, do you weave it is it a 2-2 twill or how do you weave it? What's the pattern?
Traditionally, it is a 2-2 twill. 1-2, 2-3, 3-4, 1-4.
Got it.
It's an even twill, but if you're doing something personal and you've got a rigid heddle, or you can absolutely do a tartan plaid for a scarf or a hat or whatever you want in plain weave, as long as you keep the colors and the number of threads in order like you're supposed to. Plain weave's fine. Yeah, so you can do this.
Interesting. I don't think I realized that. I thought you had to weave it a certain way too, but you're like, no, as long as the colors has to be this order of colors. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you can't sell it. You can't sell it for kilt fabric as a plain weave because it wouldn't hold up.
Oh, sure. Wouldn't be strong enough.
But if you're doing it for scarves or wine bottle holders or whatever else, plain weave's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's the specific plaid order in the tartan that's important.
That makes it, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Carrie asked about, if I can't get the actual yarns, can I use the closest hues I can find? How does that work with the colors? Remind
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can't change plum to orange and you can't change yellow to, Chief's red just to suit you have to stay with the spirit of the colors. And like I said, I went across, I think 8 or 9 or 10 different colors. Mm-hmm. If you start in your brain with the thought of a fall plum color, not Barney grape, not dinosaur grape.
Right. No.
Plum. And go with something a little lighter for the heather and go with a green that goes with that and a yellow that goes with that and a red that goes with that. And then a creamy white, you're dead on. Nice. But I gave you lots of I'll give you lots of examples today. Yeah. So if you go to Michael's or Joanne, or not Joanne's.
No, sadly.
Miss you, Joanne's.
I know. Hobby Lobby.
If you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, I put on there so you can see.
Oh, beautiful.
What the colors are.
Yes.
If that's your, if you like the chunkier yarns, the number 4 yarns, the worsteds, DKs. Yeah. But otherwise, I've got all the online stuff. Maurice Broussard, Shetland from Harris Davis. I've got Mayville, 8-4.
Love it.
Mayville. I've got several. So if you want to go teeny tiny, I've got teeny tiny. I did the work for you there. So, but if you can't find any of that where you are, think that range of colors. Mm-hmm. And you'll be fine. Yeah. No, there's no tartan police that's going to come out and get you. None of that.
None of that. From Scotland, they're going to come over and watch.
No.
People already have great ideas. Connie's like, I think I'm going to weave a lap blanket. That's what she's thinking, which would be nice. Lori's thinking a kilt with leather straps.
Yeah, that's nice.
Should be very.
And her combat boots.
Right, and her combat boots. Of course, it'd be. Yes, yeah. Brittany made the comment, I think I love lavender and wouldn't put together with those colors, but really like them together.
They are beautiful.
Yeah. Carrie is thinking a skirt. Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, and remind us exactly what the official name is, please, Caryl.
It's Warped Weavers, Acton Creative Community.
Love it. That's amazing. That is amazing. Oh, Liz popped in. She's like, woohoo, I'm here in time to see Caryl and the tartan. Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I saw somebody mention, is it Priscilla? I can't read that far away. Yeah. Jody did Cotton Clouds she's interested. So
good.
Yeah, so maybe we can, nothing on my part except to say, those are the right colors. I don't make any money from this. I'm not.
Right.
It's her project. There's unless there's like a kit she wants to put together.
Yeah.
That's not my brainchild.
But if she can pull together, she has so much of like the 8-2, they would have all the colors we would need, like that kind of, that would be amazing.
And that falls under that no restrictions. If any company wants to do that, Godspeed.
Absolutely can. Yeah, that's amazing. How cool. Well, Caryl, this is just incredible. Thank you so much. You've been so generous with your time and energy and creativity. That's incredible. Thank you for spearheading all this. We will definitely, like I said, we'll coordinate. So I'll make sure everyone has access to the information about how to do it. And if you happen to put together a video about, how to approach a tartan, that would be incredible. We'll pair that all up together so that people can have a whole little package on how to make that for themselves. Amazing. Thank you so much, my friend.
My pleasure.
That's really, really
pleasure. It's my thank you to you and to the rest of the community for you having us and the friendship and the time and just the shared everything. So it's my gift to you. So
that's a huge gift. Yes.
Thank you and to you.
Love that. Yes, exactly. Yes. Mwah. Thank you so much, my friend.